The Referendum Act 1975 was an act of the Parliament of the United Kingdom, which made provision for the holding of a referendum on the United Kingdom's membership of the European Communities, the main component of which were known as the European Economic Community, but all collectively known informally but commonly and generally in the United Kingdom as the Common Market. The Act gave effect to a manifesto commitment of the Labour Party at the general election of October 1974, and set out the arrangements and procedure for the United Kingdom's first ever national referendum, in which voting was to take place simultaneously in all parts of the country. In accordance with the Act, the European Communities referendum took place on 5 June 1975, and voters approved continued EEC membership by 67% to 33% on a turnout of 65%. The referendum. The Act legislated for a referendum to be held in the United Kingdom on Thursday, 5 June 1975 on the issue of continuing membership of the EC in the EEC, which was a single majority vote, to be overseen by an appointed chief counting officer who would declare the final result for the United Kingdom. As there was no previous precedent for the holding of such a referendum across the United Kingdom, the Act also set out its procedure and format. Referendum question. The Act set out the following question which the British electorate would be asked. The government has announced the results of the renegotiation of the United Kingdom's terms of membership of the European Community. Do you think that the United Kingdom should stay in the European Community? Permitting a yes/no answer. Campaigning. The Act also provided for the equal public funding of two campaigns, one for a yes vote, the other for a no vote, while each campaign was to receive the same amount of public money, which amounted to £120,000 each. Other donations were also to be permitted. Counting areas. The Act allowed for the appointment of counting officers, who would oversee the counts within the local areas. The Act legislated for the referendum counts to be held at local authority level, but would only be officially declared at the level of administrative regions as follows: County Council areas of England, Isles of Scilly, Greater London, County Council areas of Wales, administrative regions of Scotland, Northern Ireland. This meant there would be a total of 68 counting areas across the United Kingdom. Verification took place after the polling stations closed, but the referendum count itself did not begin until the day following the poll on Friday, 6 June from 0900 BST. Franchise. The right to vote in the referendum was given to those who were residents of the United Kingdom, who were citizens of the United Kingdom and colonies, and other persons with most other forms of British nationality, or Commonwealth citizens, under the British Nationality Act 1948, in both cases, and also citizens of the Republic of Ireland resident in the United Kingdom, all of which is according to the provisions of the Representation of the People Act 1969. Members of the House of Lords were permitted to vote. Voting took place from 07:00 to 2200 British Summer Time on Thursday, 5 June. The minimum age for voters in the referendum was 18 years, a figure in line with general elections in the UK at the time. Referendum result. The final national referendum result was declared late on Friday, 6 June 1975 by the Chief Counting Officer Sir Philip Allen in London. The result, with yes votes from all four countries of the UK, confirmed the commitment to continued membership of the EC and of the EEC on the renegotiated terms, and the government led by Harold Wilson took no further direct action. Until the 2016 EU referendum, this was the only referendum to be held in the United Kingdom regarding its relationship with most of the rest of Europe. By then, the EEC had transformed into the European Union under the terms of the Treaty of the European Union, known as the Maastricht Treaty.